Fast fashion often feels overwhelming to me, so I gravitate toward effortless outfits that require minimal thought and eliminate that daily stress of deciding what to wear. The same philosophy applies to my beauty routine. I aim to keep it simple, avoiding unnecessary stress or excessive time spent on material things. This fresh mindset is something I'm embracing, yet I still value looking polished and feeling confident in my clothing. So as today I prepare for my upcoming trip to my beautiful homeland Lithuania, I like to share some of my favorite effortless outfits, favorite skincare picks, and books for inspiration. Lately I'm leaning more towards comfortable yet elegant pieces rather than chasing every trend out there. I'm going through a journey where I'm focusing on simplifying my wardrobe, choosing items with intention that are long lasting and truly reflect who I am, and learning that I don't need to have so many items in order to look good and feel good. I absolutely love this dress. This dress is not only modest but also incredibly comfortable. Since it doesn't have lining underneath, I need to wear a waist slip to prevent it from being see-through. I can easily see myself wearing this versatile dress for a long time, and this is my aim. And I'm planning to attend family member's birthday in Lithuania, and this dress I think will be absolutely perfect for that occasion. Comfort is my top priority, and this dress delivers just that. It allows me to move freely without worrying about any unintended exposure, and it fits beautifully on my body. You can easily dress it up or down. However, the only drawback is that it's somewhat see-through, so I need to wear a bodysuit or a slip underneath. Most of the clothes I'm sharing with you are from Shein. Whilst they are very affordable and that's reflected in the quality, they have been improving, and you can definitely find some great pieces too. I really love t-shirt dresses because they are casual yet incredibly versatile. You can easily wear them out during the day or just relax at home, which is how I prefer to wear them. They are effortless and comfortable, made from soft cotton material. So this is my new purchase, but I do have another dress similar to this, and I got that from H&M and it's in blue color. This denim dress is soft and stretchy, making it incredibly comfortable to move in. I've been wearing it casually, but it can easily be dressed up if I choose. I tend to prefer comfortable clothing, yet dresses remain my favorite option. The dress fits beautifully on the bust and accentuates the waist. Since I have rather small waist, I usually prefer a slightly more fitted look there, but it's not a major issue. Nowadays, I try to avoid focusing on minor details and instead concentrating on the overall outcome and how the clothing makes me truly feel. I love pieces like this, simple shorts paired up with sleeveless top. The top is made from cotton, so it feels good on the skin, especially in the hot weather, as cotton allows the skin to breathe. The shorts, like some of the dresses, don't have a second layer, so I have to wear undershorts that I get from M&S. However, this look is versatile and feels super comfortable. These are some of my favorite skincare picks for this year, and I'm confident they will stay at the top for quite some time. While I enjoy experimenting with beauty products, I am careful not to spend impulsively. I gravitate towards brands that prioritize conscious beauty, those that require just a small amount per use, offer great value, and features a simpler ingredient list free from harmful substance. Recently, I've been loving Eco Sonia, non-toxic tan. I typically use it through the summer for about 2 months and embrace my natural skin tone during the rest of the year. My current favorite cleanser is from Nourished 3, developed by my favorite YouTuber Annie Jaffrey. I'm so grateful she has created this non-toxic cleanser with clean ingredients. Although it's on the pricier side, a little goes a long way. So I've been using this twice daily for about 6 months now, and I still have a half a bottle left. I love how natural this cleanser feels and how gentle it is on my skin. It doesn't dry or irritate at all. I always listen to my skin just as I do my body. If a product isn't right for me, my body lets me know immediately. One of my all-time favorite products, not just this year, this daily foaming cleanser by Kate Somerville. I've been using this for about a year now and I'm almost out. I apply it mainly on my nose and sometimes my T-zone to help manage the sebaceous filaments that often appears on my nose. They look like blackheads but they aren't, and this product does an excellent job controlling them. My skin has been benefiting from the Nourish 3 Brightening Radiance Super Serum. The key highlight is a clean ingredient which are very gentle on my skin. It leaves no sticky residue upon application and fragrance free. Sometimes I truly appreciate since my skin is very sensitive and prone to irritation. And also the thoughtful design means a little product goes a long way, which I really appreciate when brands do that. Most days I prefer to go without makeup, but on the warm days I like my face to have a subtle tan because it makes me look more radiant. I love using Ecosonia Invisible Tan for a hint of color. It never irritates my skin like other tans and feels hydrating. Usually I pair it up with a moisturizer or sunscreen, which leaves my skin glowing and luminous. It's perfect for anyone with a pale skin looking for a natural healthy glow. But whenever I want a light touch of makeup that lets my natural skin show through without hiding its imperfections, I choose the non-toxic brand Ilia and use the skin tint in 2 different shades. One Bomb Bomb and the other one is called Aura. My ultimate summer favorite is this book that I have been reading for a little while now, actually for longer than I anticipated. I know it's nothing to do with fashion or skincare, but this book I have to mention that I fell in love with. It has been changing my life as a female. This book is called In the Flow by Alyssa Vitti. It talks about cycle syncing methods and how you can live with your monthly cycle, how you can tap into your inner female power, and how you don't have to suffer with your monthly cycle. So if you are a female who bleeds monthly, then this book is a must to read. You learn so much and there is lots of actionable steps that you can take and implement into your life in order to balance your hormones, feel good, thrive and achieve things in your life, and you don't have to be in pain and suffering monthly as we've been told that we just have to deal with, right? So a monthly bleed is just a curse, something that we have to deal with, every female goes through, and we end up teaching our kids, let's say, or our siblings if they're younger, girls, that this is part of life and we have to just deal with it, and everything is just very hush hush and no one talks about it, but it's so important to talk about it. And I do think that it needs to be spoken more about female monthly cycle, and there needs to be more research on it. So in this book she explains so well what cycle syncing is, but also talks about the power of monthly bleeding and how we can use that as a tool for our life as a female. But also this information is not just her own experience, but it's also backed up with science, which is really great. And so it's not just about someone's opinion, but also there's been research done and she gives you those evidence. So yeah, it's something that I really loved reading, and I just recently finished this. So this is definitely my favorite, not just of the summer, but of this year. So another book that I'm now picking up and I'm going to read, that has been my favorite for a long time. I read this book about 3 to 4 years ago. I think I have mentioned about this book on my channel already, and it's Atomic Habits by James Clear. And if you into habits building, stacking habits, getting rid of old habits and want to implement new habits and you don't know how to do, this is the book. This is your book to read, honestly. I remember reading this book and I truly enjoyed and implemented the information that he has provided. And I love books that you can take action from, you know, so actionable books, and I love that. And that's what I think about In the Flow by Alyssa Vitti. It's very actionable book. So yeah, I'm going to read this Atomic Habit again. It will be my second time, and the reason I want to read this again, because I want to remind myself and take the information in a different way. And I think I will take the information in a different way, because I read this book about 3 years ago and I'm different now than what I was 3 years ago. And that's why I love self-cultivation journey, because I can see rapidly I'm changing and developing into the person that I think I want to be, but also even better than I could even imagine. So it's an exciting journey, and that's why I love reading books, and that's why it's one of my favorite things to do. But I also learned that I need to take time when I read book. I really understand the information when I analyze the book. I take time, so not necessarily just reading 10 pages a day, but if I read 2-4 pages a day, 5 pages, but I really truly understand what it's saying and taking in the information and retaining that information. That's the most important thing. When you read the book, it's important to retain information and apply into your life, because I think a lot of us get in this habit of let's read a book a month, you know, 1 book a month, but then we don't remember the information, we don't remember what we have read, and also we haven't taken action. The information that we have consumed, we haven't applied that into our life. And for me personally, I love reading books that you can take action from, that you can learn, but also get up and actually do what you have learned. And I think it's always going to be my ultimate book to refer to when I'm struggling with my habits, or want to stack my habits, implement new habits and get rid of the old ones. And currently I am in that position where I've noticed I'm slipping back into my old habits, not in everything, but there's certain aspects of my life where I'm just going back to the old habits again. So I feel like I need that reminder. I need to use some tools to, you know, get myself back on track. So anything I have shared in this video, I'll try to link in the description below. And thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like content like this, then be sure you subscribe so you'll be notified whenever my videos come out. And you have a great day, great week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye for now.